9. Admit all. Yes. طيب. بسم الله. Okay, admit all. Yeah, in this example, yes, عبد الرحمن الأبيض, complete how to solve this question. عشان نطلع integral of this. Where is the u equals 3 minus 5t to the power of 5?
t power 5.
Mm.
So du over dt equal negative 25 t power 4.
Yes. Over dt. Equals a negative 25 t to the power of 4. So what's the integral here?
T to the power of 4. So
T to the power of 4. Radical.
T4 radical u.
And replace the dt here.
dt by du over negative 25 t power 4.
Yes, du over negative 25 t to the power of 4.
So t power 4 will cancel out. T power 4 cancel out.
Okay, Radwan, the homework already received, but why you didn't attend the first period? Send for me via WhatsApp. Why? What's the reason? Don't say anything.
مستر انا هون بحكي لك شو كان اسمه. الوالد كان تعبان شوي فاخذته على المستشفى، كانت رجعته توجع بعيد عنك.
لا
الله يسلمك.
يوم بالسلامة إن شاء الله.
ايه بلبي مستر.
We take out the negative 1 over 25. We put out before
cancel out, yes, t to the power of 4.
So root u and put outside negative 1 over 25.
Yes, negative 1 over 25.
1 over 25. So root u negative 1 over 25. Root u is 1 over 2. U 1 over 2 du. So you add 1, so it is negative 1 over 25. U power 3 over 2 over 3 over 2.
Yes, plus the c.
So it is 2 negative 2 over 75.
Yeah, 3 times 25 and
times u for 3 over 2.
Yeah, replace the u by its value.
It is 3 minus 5t power 5 power 3 over 2 plus t.
That's the c. Thanks a lot. Plus 1, Mr. Abdul.
Thank you, Mr.
Excellent. Okay, next question. Example number 9. Who would like to solve this question? Raise hand, please.
Mr. The raise hand is not working.
It's not working, yes. They talked about yesterday. Okay, so who would like to answer? Tell me. Okay.
مستر عادي ترجع الكويشن اللي قبله بس اعمل سكرين شوت.
Example 8. Yes, who would like to answer? Welcome. Okay, خالد الشاعر.
Yes, can I answer?
يلا تفضل.
Okay, first of all, take u as x minus 1.
We will take u as x minus 1. What inside the bracket or what inside the square root بناخده طيب. du
over is equal to 1 dx, so dx
is 1, yes. So du equals cross multiplication equals dx.
Yes.
And also the u. Yeah.
So integral of x squared root u du.
The dx is du. And the radical x minus 1 becomes radical u, but we still have x. So what should we do, Khalid? We have to find the x from this equation. We know that u equals x minus 1. So x equal
u minus 1, u plus 1.
U plus 1, solve for x type, x squared.
U plus 1 squared.
U plus 1 all squared. Don't say guys u squared plus 1. No, you have to square طبعا. So now let's substitute the x squared. We're gonna substitute it by
u plus 1 all squared.
Yes.
Root u.
Root u and the du, right? Yes, and then
find distribute the square u squared.
Yes, distributed.
plus
The
2u.
expand first, yeah.
Yeah, expand. U squared plus 2u plus 1.
X times the 1 u to the power of half, which is the radical x, radical u.
Yes. Then
then-
distribute.
Yes.
So u to the power of 3 over 2.
U to the power of 5 over 2.
5 over 2, yes, 5 over 2.
5 over 2, which is 2 and a half. 2 plus half
Yeah, yeah.
is 5 over 2. طيب.
Plus
Plus 2.
3 over 2
Mhm.
plus u to the power of half du. Then we find the integral of each one. The first one is 5 over 2 plus 1, which is 7 over 2, u 7 over 2, times
Over 7 over 2.
7 over 2. So times 2 over 7.
The same ماشي.
Okay.
طيب let's write it from the beginning. It's 7 over 2 أو أقدر أكتبها 2 over 7.
2
You
over
can
7.
write it as 2 over 7.
Yes.
Yes.
Then 3 over 2 plus 1, which is 5 over 2, 2u to the power of 5 over 2.
Over 5 over 2.
So times 2 over 5.
Here u to
And
the power of
3 over 2
over
over 3.
3 over 2 plus c. نظبط الفراكشنز.
2 over 7
2 over 7 u to the power of 7 over 2
plus 4u 5 over 2 over
Yeah.
5, the power of 5 over 2. Yes. Then 2 plus 2 over 3, u to the power to the 3 over 2 plus c.
Yeah, great job. Yeah, the final step is to only
Replace u with x
use
minus.
the final step. Yeah, to write the u تاني by its x in terms of x 2 over 7 and the u is x minus 1 to the power of 7 over 2 plus
4 over 5, x minus 1 to the power of 5 over 2 plus 2 over 3, x minus 1 to the power of 3 over 2 plus c.
plus 1 Mr. Khaled. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, any question? So guys, always write your final answer in terms of x. It's easy lesson and we taught all of questions about this lesson. Like, if you would like guys to write, it's better, or take a screenshot to save the answer of this question. Number 10. Number 10. Yes, Elias?
Yes, Mister. We take u as cosine x.
We take the u as cosine x.
We solved this one, mister.
We can use trick
And
here, or you can use substitution method.
yes, but I'm using substitution because it's the lesson. So du over dx equal negative sine x.
Yeah, the derivative of cosine is negative sine.
Yes. And this means that dx equal du over negative sine x.
What?
This means that du equal
Let's find dx directly. The dx
yes,
is
dx equal du over negative sine x.
Yeah. So use this step and also the first step and substitute in what? In the question. Yes.
Yes. So it will be u cubed.
Yes, it will be here the integral of u power 3. Replace the dx by
du over negative sine x.
type du over negative sine x. So we
Yes.
still have sine x. Yeah, we still have what? Negative sign here. What should we do?
Yes.
مستر ممكن
next
بدل
step.
ما ناخد اليوم الأول نغير في الإيكويشن شوية
Yes.
في الكوزاين
Yeah.
بدل ما تبقى كوزاين كيوب تبقى
we
سكوير
can
كوساين
write
سكوير.
it. Sure, we can do like this. Cosine squared times cosine.
بعدين ناخد الايدنتي اللي هي بتاعت كوساين سكويرد ايكوالز 1 minus
sine squared.
sine squared.
So let's do it step by step. Here, cosine cubed can be written as the product of cosine squared x times cosine x dx.
dx.
Okay. Then the cosine squared is
1 minus sine squared.
Yes.
Sine squared x.
Mister,
1 minus, yes, Mr. Ahmed.
we solved this question actually.
We saw it before?
Yes.
مش فاكر ان احنا
No, no, no.
I don't think, no.
لا لا we don't know. I leave. I left you guys these questions اللي هو من 6 يا أحمد و7 و8 فاكر؟ سبت الإكزامبلز 6 و7 و8 و9 و10 أو من أول 7.
Okay.
We solved this question maybe in the previous lesson using
انا
trick
اصلا يا مستر قايل في
identities.
المره اللي فاتت كده قلت بالايدنتيتي قلت لي لا لازم substitution لو تفتكر او عشان الليسن
Be
يعني.
another question. This one.
ممكن.
Yes, letter B. اللي هو cosine cube dx sin x. قلت لي فعلا انه he can replace it by what? 1 minus cosine. Yes. طيب نكمل هنا. طيب equal to what? The integral of we have to multiply.
It's cosine x
Cosine x
minus sine squared cosine x.
Okay. Then yes.
And then
The integral of the first one, we can do it separately, minus the integral
of the second.
the second term alone, dx. Okay, the integral of the first one, yes. هنغير الكلام.
Integral of the first one
is easy.
Negative sign.
Yes, this one is easy, but now we have to use substitution method in the second term here. What is the u?
Sine x.
The u is sine x, and the du over dx, yani the derivative of sine is
1 over cosine x.
yes, and now do dx equals sure du
over cosine x.
Cosine x. Use this one and this one and substitute. طبعا الأولى first term هذا easy to find its integral. Very easy. The integral of
Yes, it's the rule.
Rule, direct rule. كم?
Sine x.
Yeah, it's a sine
Negative
x.
sine x. Oh no, sine.
لا
Yes, negative.
يبقى positive sine x.
Positive, yes.
Positive. The derivative of cosine is negative sine, but the integral of cosine is sine.
Yes. And here we substitute.
Yes, substitute. So the integral of
u squared and times cosine x, which is multiplied by 1 over cosine x, or du over
cosine x. يبقى الكلام ظبط معانا. You have to eliminate or cancel out
cosine x.
Cosine.
And then we use the steps of adding 1 and dividing, which will be u cubed over 3.
Minus the integral of u squared du.
Yes.
So it's a sine x, u cubed over
3
plus the c. The final step is only to
substitute sine x with so sine x minus sine x cubed over 3.
The u is what? Here is sine x. Stay the same.
Yes, here we already integrated sine x minus.
We integrated for what? For x. Believe it's sine x. And
yes.
the cubed.
Sine x cubed.
Sine cubed x.
Sine cubed x over 3
plus
c.
the c. Yeah, يعني question 10 بدأ يكون فيه يعني a little bit hard أو في فكرة بسيطة يعني. Okay, أو medium مثلا.
Yes.
So it's here, guys. Clear or not? Repeat it again. Do you have any problem?
Domino.
So we separate, guys, the cosine cubed as cosine squared and cosine. The cosine squared, we substitute cosine squared by the identity, the familiar identity. You know, 1 minus sine squared times cosine. And then distributive property. The first part, integral of cosine is sine, but the second part, the integral of second squared cosine اشتغلناها باليو what substitution method اللي هو اللي بتاعنا. U what? Substitution. We let U is sine and derivative cosine dx is d over cosine cross out cosine واشتغل عادي. Any question?
مستر ممكن كنا بدل ما نعمل distribution ناخد 1 minus sin squared x u على طول صح؟
طيب if it's U let's try.
نجيب الديريفيتيف
U equals 1 minus sine squared
minus sin squared
x.
x
Yes, du
Negative
over dx
sine
equal.
equal cosine
You have here
1
chain
minus
rule.
sin squared x.
رو بتصير 2
chain
ساين
rule تصير negative 2 sine x ضرب cosine x. يا مستر.
على طول
And then times the cosine again. Okay, so
بس الكوزاين هيروح مع الكوزاين صح؟
your dx is what? du over negative 2 sine cosine. Is the cosine gonna be cancelled with the cosine, right?
فضل مستر في نيجاتيف ساين.
Yes, you still have negative sign again. It will be hard. هيفضل لك نفس المشكلة معك negative sign تاني. حتى لو كنسلت الكوساين still negative sign. Okay. فلا مش هتنفع معنا ان احنا نحط 1 minus sin squared x as u. This example 10 and I think this is the last example here. This is the last example we have here. Okay guys, I'm sorry I have to respond to this call quickly, but I would like to think of this question. 3a and b. We solved this before. لا خلينا نروح للquestions دي يا شباب عشان ما ناخدش كله homework من 11 till 31 as grade 10a. Yes,
11 homework.
كان عندهم 11 to 31 odd numbers on this page here. So now هنقسمهم class work و homework, okay? From 11 هنحل 11 13 11 13 15 okay 27 29 30 as a class work and say we will solve now 11 13 15 27 29 31. You انتوا يا شباب اشتغلوا 11 13 15 as a class work and send the answers to me via WhatsApp, okay? وبعدين هنحل مع بعض 27 and 29 and 31. So now you have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to answer these questions and send the answers to me. I'm waiting for the answers of these three questions, 11, 13, 15. Solve these two questions by any way. Any way, substitution, other way, no problem. If you finish, guys, say for me here that you already finished. Okay. يلا شباب, let's check the answers. Who finished, guys? No one?
I finished, mister.
Me too.
Yes, okay. Khalid, okay. Yes. By using U substitution method or direct?
Yes, I used U substitution, but I know how to the other way.
I solved first one with the U substitution method and 13 and 15 with the rules.
اوكي نو بروبلم. تعالوا شباب يلا. يس ليتس سولف هير.
مستر اول 3 بس يا مستر صح؟ ده الكلاس.
11 13 15
اوكي يبقى done.
done. ثانك يو يا مشاهد. طيب محمد الزيني، محمد الزبيدي، عمر الحوراني، رضوان ركان. Yeah guys, عبد الرحمن كنتاب. Yeah, try guys here to finish this work. يلا 2 minutes more.
Should I send on
No,
WhatsApp?
I'm going to check here and check for yourself.
Okay.
Mr. what's the homework?
The homework will be 17 to what here. We will see this from 17 till 25 now. You have time to
I
finish.
finished those.
Okay, you finished all?
17 till 25 the homework or
Min 17 to 29.
okay.
Yeah, odd numbers.
مستر سوري تأخرت، كان عندي ظرف.
اوكي تمام، شكلك نايم اصلا. يلا مش مهم.
ايوه مستر كنت نايم والله.
اوكي.
Mr. I finished too.
زياد اوكي.
No, Mr. زعني.
اوكي ما زياد داخل في نفس الوقت كان نايم برضه. اوكي يس. اوكي زين ثانك يو.
مستر خلص كلنا طفينا يا مستر.
يلا نكمل. عندك 11 يا مان و13 و15 كلاس ورك، حلهم وشيك الانسرز معنا الان.
مستر عادي احلهم بعد الحصة؟
اوكي لا حل.
ولا
يلا،
هلا اكمل
نعم.
معكم ولا احل هدول هلا
بنحلهم كلاس ورك مع بعض. يلا solve the first one كده نمبر 11.
substitution صح؟
either you can use your substitution او direct way لان فيها linear function inside the
linear.
parentheses.
طيب ننزل 9. لا خليها 10 over 10. 4x minus 3 power 10 over 10.
over 10 plus c. That's it. You can solve it quickly يعني without using substitution. Number 13. Yes, Elias, without using the substitution method, what's the integral of sine 7x dx?
Yes, Mr. The integral is negative cosine 7x plus c.
Negative cosine 7x plus c over all 7.
7, yes.
Number 15.
Number 11 over 10 ولا over 40?
Over 40.
Over 40.
40 yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, over 10 over 4 يعني over 10 times 4. We forgot to divide by 4 also. Thanks a lot. عبد الرحمن الأبيض صح؟
Yes.
حبيبي. Number 15. What's the integral of sec tan? Sec tan.
Mr. May I answer it?
Secant. يا خلاص يعني سهلة لأن the integral of sec tan is secant 4x plus c. فأي question يجي لك يعني خلينا واقعيين، أي question يجي لك like these questions اللي هم easy and direct and we can do it quickly من غير using substitution اللي يخلينا نشتغل substitution.
Over 4 number 15.
Over 4 yes. Okay, in question 27 and 29 and 31, let's solve these questions guys by using the substitution method. But let me guys
I sent you now these questions.
Okay. I'd like to put only here 3-4 slides كده يمكن. طيب. فارس مطر. Yes. Thank you فارس. أحمد سعيد. تمام. Thank you يا شباب. الله يعطيك العافية. طيب نروح للquestions.
Mr. should we send it on WhatsApp?
No,
the classwork?
don't send. ما أنا already I saw it. فعادي اللي بعد على thank you واللي بعد الناس اللي قالت لي خلصنا برضه thank you. خلينا نحل هذا ال 27 عشان نقلل الهومورك شوي. 27 integral of x sec squared x squared. Yes, عمر حوراني. The integral of x sec squared sec squared x squared dx. حوراني. عمر الحوراني.
يس مستر.
يلا solve. طبعا هنا غصب يعني ما فيش rule direct rule. We have to use what? U substitution. Yes. What is U?
X square.
X square. Right.
The derivative 2x.
X.
2x, yes.
dx equal
2x over 2x.
Yeah, the integral of
Yes, x. What the derivative of secant
no,
square?
leave it. Sec squared of what?
Okay.
Of u.
Of du. Of u.
Dx.
Then we'll substitute with u. X secant du over 2x.
2x. Cancel out
Okay.
the x with the
2x.
x.
Secant x secant square.
Huh?
And u du over 2x plus c.
We have 2 in the denominator, عمر. So leave it برا خالص.
Half, yes, half.
طيب يبقى you have half. The integral of 6
Secant
squared
square.
is what? 10.
Tan. Okay. Plus c. Then half tan 2x x square plus c.
Plus c. Thank you. So this question is number 27 في exercise set 4.3. Okay, because next Sunday you have a quiz on these 2 lessons. Listen 2 and 3. Okay, by substitution and the other way. 29, the integral of cosine 4 theta radical 2 minus sine 4
screen shot
theta.
من 27.
It is nice.
Thank you.
Welcome يا بل. ناخد 29 which is أنا هجيب الquestion cosine 4 theta radical integral of cosine 4 theta radical 2 minus sine 4 theta 2 minus sine 4 theta d theta. Yes. Okay, Ahmed Saeed, you didn't solve today.
Yes, mister.
Yes.
We can choose you as either cosine 4 theta or 2 minus 4 theta. But I'm taking 2 minus 4 theta. 2 minus sine 4 theta.
We have to take you بس بال 2 minus 4 theta.
I said we can choose the other one also too.
You can choose also cosine 4 theta?
Yes.
طيب.
Okay, so the derivative of 2 sine 4 theta is...
You cannot use this one. And try it, huh?
في رول صح يا مستر اللي تحت الروت واللي في الدينومينيتور
2 minus sine 4 identity. No. Okay. Yes.
Do I continue?
خلاص continue على دي.
du over dx is equal to cosine 4 theta.
The derivative of sine is cosine. Negative 4
Negative
theta times 1.
مستر كيف دقيقة مستر the derivative of sine derivative عادي صح
negative cosine 4 theta times 4.
طيب
So
dx
is equal to du over negative cosine 4 theta times 4.
Yes. طيب
we substitute. So cosine 4 theta will be cancelled out with cosine 4 theta. So here will be negative 1 over 4 outside.
Root u here and du over negative 4 cosine 4 theta. And you're gonna cancel it's out and
negative 1 over 4 outside. Root u du. Okay. Then 1 over 2 root u.
Integral of what? Like this.
Sorry.
طيب negative 1 over 4 كتبنا الراديكال u as u to the power of half.
So u to the power of 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c. That's it.
Negative 1 over 4.
We'll keep it like this instead.
طب وال 2 3 over 2 طلعت 2
2 over 3.
2 over 3 and the u return it back as 2 minus sine 4 theta plus c. Okay, and then negative 2 over 12 يعني negative 1 over 6. مش لازم اخد simplest form عشان اختار الانسر بتاعي الصحيح لو كانت multiple choice. So it's negative 1 over 6 2 minus sine 4 theta plus the c. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Okay, guys, take a screenshot or try to solve it again. ممكن ما تاخدش سكرين شوت وترجع تحلها تاني لوحدك and then compare the answer مع الفيديو. طبعا مسجل موجود على اليوتيوب. Next question, the last question in this period, 31, the integral of sec cubed 2x tan 2x. Question 31, the integral of sec cubed, كم 2x? tan 2x, yes. 2x tan 2x dx. Yeah. يلا. محمد زعيلي.
Yes, Mr.
تفضل.
Okay. Would you like me to solve it? Okay.
U is?
So 2x.
If U is 2x.
Or no, sorry, it's secant. Yes. Yes, secant.
2x. Right?
Yes.
Secant 2x.
Yes, Mr.
طب تعال نجرب.
Okay.
du over dx equals.
So now du over dx is equal to secant x. Secant 2x tan 2x.
This is the derivative of secant اللي احنا اخذناها بس طبعا في هنا function
Okay.
is 2x times mean the derivative of the inner function يعني chain rule here. Right, so the derivative of secant 2x is secant
dx
tan
is equal du. Okay. du over secant 2x or 2 times, yes, secant.
Yes. 1 minute, please. Yes. Secant 2x tan
2 times secant 2x tan 2x.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So now we substitute, which is we said u to the power of 3.
Right.
Okay.
Times
Tan x. Tan 2x.
Tan 2x.
Yes. Okay. And we substitute the dx with the one we got, which is du over 2 secant 2x tan 2x. Okay, tan 2x and tan 2x cancels out. Okay.
And replace the sec 2x here by u, right?
U. Yes. Yes. So it's 2u.
Yeah, what's the final answer? يعني final next
Okay.
step تكون u cubed على u صح؟
U cubed, yes.
على 2u.
Yes.
2u.
du. Okay, Mr. Could you repeat why did we make it over 2u?
Over 2u. Okay, and cancel out the u with the u cubed.
Yes. Okay, yes, Mr.
1/2 constant.
Okay. 1/2, yes, and u squared and
yes, right, but u squared.
Okay, plus du. Okay, so it's 1 over 2. Now substitute the original back. 1 over 2 secant squared 2x plus c.
طب فين الانتجريشن؟ احنا ما عملناش انتجريشن لسه اصلا.
بعد ما عملنا.
Yes.
Yes, we canceled out. Okay. Yes, Mr. I'm sorry.
No problem. Yeah, all of us did the same mistake. Those guys because you replaced the u by كده بتفكر ان that's why طول ما انت بتعمل الساين of the integration يعني you still
have okay.
To do the
so it's 3 over 3. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Plus c.
1 over 6 وبعدين return back value to its original value, which is secant 2x, and here power 3 for secant, not for 2x plus the c. This is your final answer. Thank you, guys. And I hope you understood everything. Yes.
أو في وقت. جبنا منين اليو باور 3 على 2u؟ جبنا منين 2u؟
2u, yes. مش we let first u as secant 2x? We did from the beginning that u is secant 2x. Okay.
وشلنا sec 2x 10 2x
the derivative sec 2x times 10 2x. Yes. we replace. Okay. طيب when you replace dx by du over 2u بدل sec 2x I replaced it with u. وانت افترضتها في الاول او sec 2x is u يبقى 2u 10 2u 10 2x راحت مع 10 2x. We still have u cubed over 2u. بعدين simplify u with we still have u squared. U squared over 2 or half times u squared. Its integral is u cubed over 3. Okay, plus بعدين return it back. So your homework, guys, as we agreed, your homework from question 17. يعني اكتبوا بس الهومورك 17. I'll take a screenshot. 19 21 23 25. 1 2 3 4 5 questions only. Okay, thank you.
الصوت طلع عندي.
Okay, Mr. Thank you.
Mr.
مع السلامة.